There, it's Sakshi from Accountitude. In the given question, that is from the fundamentals of partnership, there is given Naveen, Kadir, and Rajesh. They are the partners. After the accounts of the partnership were withdrawn and closed, it was discovered that IOC has been allowed at the rate 6% per annum for the year ended 31st March 2017 and 18. So in the question it's given to us regarding 2 years they have allowed IOC at the rate 6% per annum, although there is no provision for IOC. That means there was no partnership deed regarding IOC providable, so they have wrongly provided. When the IOC is wrongly provided, so it should be taken back from the partners. Taken back means it should be debited to the capital accounts, right? So another way out here, it's also given to us. On the other hand, Naveen and Kadir were allowed a salary of 3,500 and 4,000 per quarter respectively. So as per the deed, actually the case was Naveen was to be payable 3,500 per quarter salary and Kadir was payable 4,000 per quarter a salary, which has not been taken into the consideration for both the years, and their fixed capitals were 4 lakh, 3 lakh 60 and 2 lakh 40. So in this question I need not to calculate opening capital because their capitals are fixed, so the IOC would be charged on these capital at the rate 6%. During the last 2 years, their profit sharing ratios were also different for both of the years, and question is asking me to pass an adjustment entry showing my working clearly. So in this question, first of all, what is to be debited? That is 6% IOC at the capitals 4 lakh, 3 lakh 60 and 2 lakh 40. So for the solution, we will take first year and second year IOC at the rate 6%. Now in the question I have to calculate IOC at the rate 6% on the capital. So the capitals were 4 lakh 6%, 3 lakh 60,000 6% and 2 lakh 40,000 6%. So we got 24,000, 21,600 and 14,400 for the first year. For the second year the same amounts are repeatable. So what is the total amount to be debited here? For Naveen the debit is 48,000, for Kadir is 43,200, for Rajesh it is 28,800, and for the first year the total amount to be debited is 60,000. For second year total amount to be debited is also 60,000. Now except to this, what was actually to be done for the credit case? Actually it was supposed to be that they should be given a salary. Now salary payable was, for Naveen it was 3,500 into 4 per quarter. It was 3,500, so it was 3,500 into 4. We got 14,000 for first year and 14,000 for second year. Same, Kadir was allowed 4,000 per quarter. So 4,000 into 4, its salary was 16,000 for first year and 16,000 for second year. Now if I had total up, Rajesh was not allowed any of the salary for these years. So what is the total over here? That is 30,000 rupees is the total for the first year. But here first year total is 60. So 60 minus 30, how much value is left here? 30,000. This 30,000 for the first year ratio was 3 to 1. So for the first year this balance of profit 30,000 is given to them in the ratio 3 to 1, means 30,000 into 3 divided by 6 15,000, 30,000 into 2 divided by 6 10,000, 30,000 into 1 divided by 6 5,000. So actually what we have done for the first year we have debited from their accounts their IOC which was given to them. Actually you can think it like that we are taking back IOC from them. Naveen paid us back Kadir and Rajesh. Total amount in our hand is 60,000. Now out of this 60,000, firstly Naveen was given a salary in a right manner which was required, then Kadir was given a salary which was required, Rajesh was chargeable for no salary. Now, after paying off salary, how much profit is left in our hand? That is 30,000. For that 30,000, profit sharing ratio was 3 to 1. So we give it to them in the ratio 3 to 1. So this is for the first year we did. Now for the second year, again take IOC which was given to them back from them. Again our profit in the hand is 60,000. From this 60,000, Naveen is given salary, Kadir is given salary, Rajesh is not payable any salary. So the total we have given to them is 30,000. How much profit is left in hand? That is again 30,000. This 30,000 for the second year was distributable in the ratio 5:3:2. So 30,000 into 5 divided by 10, 30,000 into 3 divided by 10, 30,000 into 2 divided by 10, we got our profits here. So for the adjustment table here, what is the value for which Naveen needs to be debited is 48,000, Kadir 43,200 and Rajesh 28,800. What is the value for which Naveen needs to be credited? That is 29,000 plus 29,000. This total is 58,000. Then Kadir 26,000 plus 25,000, 51,000 here, and Rajesh was only with 11,000 credit should be given to him. So what is the difference here? For first it is 10,000 difference, credit is more. Here again credit difference is more. Here debit difference is more. So that means Rajesh becomes the debtor to the firm. He has to refund 17,800 which is to be given to Naveen and Kadir for rupees 10,000 and 7,800. To remind you, question was saying there was fixed capital. So the journal is passed through current accounts, right? Rajesh's current account debit to Naveen's current account to Kadir's current account. Rajesh became debtor to the firm and Naveen and Kadir became creditor to the firm because Naveen and Kadir has to receive from the firm and Rajesh has to get it from the firm. Thank you. Accountitude. Like, share and subscribe to my channel.